All right, we're going to start with 8B, and this is a workbook, page 56, from pre-intermediate level. So, as you can see the title, the topic is Murphy's Law, and we studied Murphy's Law when we studied 8B in students' book section. Murphy's Law, it means bad luck, right? It means bad luck. The opposite of what you want happens usually. That's what we call Murphy's Law. So Murphy's Law is about bad luck or worst scenario. So when we talk about Murphy's Law, we can use first conditional. As we learned first conditional in our grammar section. First conditional, the if part, we're going to use present tense. And in the main part, we're going to use will plus infinitive. That's what we learned in grammar section of 8B. Now we're going to do some exercise relating to this topic. So, exercise related to first conditional. So, here are 6 more examples of Murphy's Law. That means things that go wrong, yeah? For example, the first one is done already here. As you can see, the C has been mentioned here already. C. If you lose something, C, you will find it in the last place you look. You will find in the last place you look. Okay, so C is done. And number 2, if you arrive early at a party. As you can see here, if part, all of them we are using in present tense form, mostly present simple, right? If you arrive early at a party, what could go wrong? What would be the bad luck? The bad luck here, all the other people will be late. So E is going to match with number 2. So we're going to put here E, guys. Number 3, if you make an appointment to see a doctor, what could go wrong? What would be the bad luck? So if you make an appointment to see a doctor, you will feel. See, look, you'll, it means you will feel better before you see him or her. So A matches 3. Number 4, if you don't do your homework, what could go wrong? Your teacher will ask you for it. So F is done. So right here, F. Number 5, if you buy a new carpet, what could go wrong? The bad luck is you'll drop something on it the first day. So B matches number 5. Number 6, if you get into a hot bath, your phone will ring. So D. So as you can see here, this is first conditional. Conditional first. So we're going to write here first conditional. The topic of grammar is first conditional. First conditional. And again, conditional tenses. Conditional sentences, they've got 2 parts, guys. Yes, as we have discussed. If part or if clause, and then we have got here main part or main clause. In if part, we should use present tense. That's the rule of first conditional, right? Present tense. And then the main clause, we should use will, or negative is won't. And then plus infinitive. And we use first conditional to talk about future possibilities. So now we are moving to exercise B. Exercise B is asking us to circle the correct words. Okay, so the first one has been done already. And I'll miss is the answer, because when we have got if, that's a conditional sentence. And then in the if part, as you can see, arrives, which is present tense. So most probably we are talking about first conditional. And in first conditional, the main part, we should use will plus infinitive. That's why we are circling I'll miss, not I miss. Number 2, if you see, if you'll see. In if part, we never ever use will, guys. We don't use will in if part. We should not forget that. So if you see an accident, call the police. Number 3, we won't get lost. So we will not get lost. If so, in if part, we use present tense. Again, we don't use will. So we use if we use. We won't get lost if we use our sat nav. Number four, we don't get or we won't get to the cinema in time if we don't leave now. So again, if we don't leave now, this is the if part, and we have got present tense. So the result part we should use we won't get. We won't get. So because this is the first conditional, guys. We're talking about future possibility. Something will or won't happen in future if the condition is met or not. Number five, if you don't take or if you won't take, again, will or won't, we are not using or we can't use in if clause, if part. When there is if, we don't use it. Till, you see, when I say if part, it's till comma. Till comma, this is if part or if clause. In this part, we're not going to use won't or will, guys. So if you don't take, it has to be in present tense. It will definitely rain. Number six, if, again, there isn't or there won't. No, we can't use won't because of if. So if there isn't much traffic when we leave, it won't take long to get there. That's it. Now we're moving to the next exercise. Exercise C. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verb in brackets. Then match the sentences to the correct pictures A and F. Okay, fine. The good luck, bad luck is again about Murphy's law. The worst scenario or the bad luck usually happen. This is Murphy's law, we call it. And the first one has been done for us. Giving a knife. If a friend gives you a knife. So give, we use it in gives because this is present simple. And a friend, it means he or she. So in this case, we should add S. If a friend gives you a knife as a present and you give your friend a coin, so the rest of it after comma, the rest it will be main clause. And the main clause for the first conditional, we use will or won't plus infinitive. So you'll always be friends. You'll always be friends. Now, number two, and this is D, picture D. So I'm going to double check. And if you look at picture D, which is here, as you can see, they're exchanging the gift, knife, and then other guy, this woman is giving the coin. So D perfectly matches exercise 1 or question 1. Number 2, horseshoe. Horseshoe. If you, so it would be find here, right? Because in if part we use present simple. So if you find a horseshoe and put it, so we're going to put, so if you put it above your door, there's a comma, so if clause is finished here, and then the rest will be will or will not. So bring, so it will bring, it will bring good luck to you and your family. So horseshoe is about, this is, yes, C, as you can see, horseshoe, this is horseshoe. The C matches question number 2. So we're going to write here C, guys. Okay. Number 3, ladders. Ladders, as you can see, ladders is number E here, letter E, ladders. This is ladder, something that, it's a tool for climbing. It's a tool for climbing. So as you can see here, ladder here, it's a tool for climbing something. So E obviously matches exercise 3 here. Right now, if you under a ladder, again, this is first conditional. That means in if part, we must use present simple. So if you walk under a ladder, you will have a bad luck. Okay. This is something called superstition, guys. All these examples about superstitions. Something that people believe, but it's not rationally true. Superstitions. So that's done. Now we're moving to 4, throwing a coin into a well. As you can see, this woman throwing a coin. So A matches number 4. Now, again, in if part we use present simple. So if you throw a coin into a well and ask for something, your dreams. So the rest it will be will come true. The main part, we should use will plus infinitive. It will be will come true. That's it. And now we're going to do question 5. Question 5, falling leaves. Falling leaves, as you can see, falling leaves. Here's a leaf, and that's falling, and people are running after it. So F matches 5. If you, again, if you catch a falling leaf, so not be is going to be you won't be. You won't be ill all winter. That's why people are running after falling leaf, so that they shouldn't get ill. They kind of believing this superstition. So number 5 is done. Number 6, mirror. We got mirror here. So this is number B here, matching B. If you break a mirror, you will have bad luck for 7 years. Wow. So that is another superstition or bad luck. They are examples for Murphy's Law. As I said, Murphy's Law, we learned this in 8B. Murphy's Law, it means we talk about bad luck situations or worst scenario situations. This is Murphy's Law, something that opposite of what you expect is going to happen. That is Murphy's Law. And to talk about Murphy's Law, we use first conditional. And then as you can see, first conditional. In if part, we must use present tense, mostly present simple, and the rest is going to be the main part or the result part. We should use will or won't plus infinitive. Okay, guys. So in this way, we have finished page 56. We're going to stop here, and the next video we're going to continue with page 57 of 8B. So thanks for your time, guys, and have a good day. Bye bye.